Hello, everybody. We are back with, we are back building commander decks, slowly working our way towards 100. I forgot to change the thumbnail from Thursday. Let me get in there and do that. Oh, no, it's got the right thumbnail there. Okay. I don't know why I had the right thumbnail there, but didn't for me. Okay. But we are back. We are today building Braids, the Arisen Nightmare. So, Braids, 3 mana, 3/3. So it's a pretty early commander. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life. You draw a card. So this means we are going to be looking for things that recur, that have some sort of value to when they go away. I know there's a couple artifacts I want to start off with, including one I put in the thumbnail, the Edgar Wellspring, just draws a card and comes in, draws a card and goes away. The Mycosynth Wellspring. This tutors lands into your hand, so mana fixing. Solemn Simulacrum, of course, is something that's just perfect for this deck. I wonder if there are other Wellsprings in here that would have a similar effect. Okay, well, there's not. It's just 2. But that's definitely a lot of what we're wanting, is that. We also want things that reoccur, such as the reassembling skeleton. Great card for this deck. It's cheap. It's cheap to recur. And then we wanted things that created other tokens, that created tokens or reoccurable sacrifice outlets. Like I know I had put Lord Skitter, the Sewer King. Another rat trying to exile a card from opponent's graveyard. Wonderful. Beginning of combat, create a rat token that can't block. Perfect. Fine. Yeah, it does do each opponent. Okay. So these are definitely the type of things we are looking to be playing with. Enchantments. Oh, I saw one earlier. It was one of the cases. I've seen this building a different deck. There was one of the cases that would work really well. This battlefield. Direct one target creatures dealt damage this turn. Not great. Not great. I mean, it's not great, but once it's solved, the enchantment just sits there. And so it is actually something that, solve, then it's good to be thrown away. Case of Shatter Pact, library for basic land, put in your hand. There are 5 or more colors on permanent you control, so I could never solve it. Beginning a common turn. This is it. This gets a suspect skeleton, which you want to sack off, which solves the case, which then allows you to use it as a tutor. Are there any other black ones? There's not. Okay. Alrighty. So. What do you do? So yeah. This is great. Because this is probably going to be a lot of it are these type of effects. Bastion. This gives me something to sacrifice, but also gives me the blood artist type effect so that it just adds more to it. Total creature control dies. Create a pest creature when it dies. Gain a life. Sure. Or non-total creature you control dies. Convenes. Non-rogue. To have connives, not convenience. What is connives? So MTG connive mechanic. Okay. Creature controls a structure connive. You draw a card, discard a card. If you discard a non-land card, you put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Draw a card, discard a card. Bring something back. He's okay. I'm not sure. If I end up short, I'll consider body longer. Butcher and Malik here just gives me a double up effect. Backside of that, and that's a white card, so I can't use that. Oh, terrible timing, guys. Sitting here on fine all day now. Some let's add a black. When creature you control dies, put a corpse counter on it. Create. I mean that's solid. It's ramp with extra effects once I don't need the ramp anymore. That could be interesting. That creature you control dies. Transform the Desperate Farmer. And what do you transform into? Depraved Harvester. 4/3 lifelink, not good enough. Again, a double up type effect. Maybe. The airbrush might be okay. Another creature control dies. +1 counter. No, we're not. We're not messing with the rad counters. I don't like rad counters. Actually, I'm gonna have to be right back real quick. Before we start the stream. that. So we're still looking through things that have effects on them. And look at things that have effects when creatures die. Creature card from the graveyard to your hand, okay. Does I mean that at least goes on anything, but not a huge fan of that still. Great pick. Let's get another way of doing that. That's good. Just draw a card, no life loss involved. Love that. That's bad. And also, I need to make sure, I need to double check that these things I'm picking out are any creature. They don't specify non-token creatures, because I will probably have a good amount of token creatures. See, you specify non-token. Which works with like the recently Skeleton Solid Simulacrum, so you're actually pretty high on the 2-cut list, though. This one also specifies non-token, but what it is doing is producing tokens. So I understand that. Those two any creature. Okay, so just more general. Well, I'm Dread more general. Great for this deck. The passive and the +1, everything we want. Now another non-token creature control dies. Exile flipped. Do create a 2/2 zombie. So, Liliana, Defiant Necklace. Each player discards a card. Meh. Target non-legendary creature. Whenever you extra grab the battlefield, you know, whenever creature control dies. The emblem's great. The +1, not so much. Lolth Spider Queen. Yes, Lolth. Whenever creature control dies, put a loyalty counter on Lolth. Okay. Draw card, lose life. Create 2/2/1. Token administrate game emblem whenever opponents dealt combat damage by 1 more creature control. If they lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. That's interesting. It would speed things up. Plus, the ability to sacrifice planeswalkers actually kills other people's planeswalkers. Creature control dies. Put +1. If you guys see blessing, put +1/+1 counter on it. Not good. This non-token creature for damage and a draw. Not great. Never a non-token creature you control dies. My exile. I mean, okay, it's kind of like the Blight Mound. It kind of like that. They just give me more creatures from creatures dying. Ulamog. Another creature you control, put in the graveyard. Scry one's okay, it's not great. Trader token's kind of meh. Deal damage to any target. We'll take that. Another creature you control dies. Nope. Yes, Meat Hook Massacre. Meat Hook Massacre is becoming one of my most played black cards. It is a sweeper with aristocrat effects built in. Like, it is so good. Just one damage to each opponent, you gain 1 life. Absolutely. Not to creature dies, create a blood token. Control 5 or more blood tokens. Transform. What this would do, though, it would give me access to blood token. It would give me access to artifacts. A consistent supply of artifacts that I don't consider great. Because discard target every for draw card is okay. It's not great. What's the other blood token? Is it just the same? Okay, it's just the same thing. I don't always list it twice. Creature dies. It gets bigger. Okay, we don't care about that. Wartime Witch. Another creature dies. Scry one. Wayward Disciple. That's the backside of the card. And nope. That's a white guy. Can't play it. And there's a human you control dies. I think human is too specific. The creature you control. Absolutely. We want the cutthroat. Now. Okay. So this is just creatures die. This is... This will give me a different look here. Okay. I mean, it's hilarious. I don't think I want to play such targeted, color-specific targeted effects. Creature does, but charge counter. I'm not really playing big things to need all that mana. I'll put it over there just in case. But I don't see me keeping Black Market around. Okay, Blight Mound I already have. Blood Artist I want. Put 2 Edgar. Play that. Might as well. Nope. Don't want that. Nope. There's a spell. Choose one. It's okay. It's not great. Nope. Don't want that. Nope. Don't want that. Don't want that. That's so bad. What was Kamigawa doing? I have another artifact creature. Choose another target artifact creature control. Whenever that creature dies, this turn, return it to the battlefield tapped under your control. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. Chain creatures from there. Death Greeter's okay. No. Spend all creatures. Whenever the creature dies, energy. A 3 and 4. Nope. Sacrifice another creature. No, not like for that. Doomweaver. Soulbond. So you pair that. Creature dies or creature cards from the graveyard from the library. Duras Harvester. And it actually isn't terrible. With what this deck is trying to do. It's probably going to get cut, but I'll put it over there for consideration. Each creature in this creature from the graveyard play, choose type from the flavors. No, I don't want that. Inling. Ooh, this is new. Gains Menace, gains Death Touch, gains Undying. Of course, has all the different Ling effects, the marshalling effects. We're gonna pass. These things get so much worse from damage. Stopped using the stack. Just kind of figure play move. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Fake your own death. Nope. Falconroth Noble. That's something we're looking for. Tap it. Fortitude. It's okay, it's not great. Don't want that. Hancock, Ghoulish Mayor. Okay. Each of the creature controls that's a zombie means possesses no counters. And then it has Undying. Again, non-token, but this is any, so this will trigger off my opponents too, which is much better if it triggers off. If it's non-token triggering off opponents too, it's much better. Spirit target opponent. don't want that. Don't want that. Short target creature. Creature's putting barrier in the way. Don't want any soul shifts. Lead pipe. That's interesting. So use life. So I get to draw a card. I don't think it's good enough. Alright. Liliana the Finer. Alright, that's already the back half of the Liliana I have up there. Okay. Persist. That's actually interesting. Because it'll keep getting bigger. Creatures flying lifelink. Sure. Stuff features creature much. Okay, creature died. That's not what we're looking for. No. That one's actually interesting. Because it doesn't bring the creature back. It gives me a dude and returns this back to my hand so I can keep making dudes with it. We like our Nexus Unshackled here. Don't like that. Nope. Why are you so expensive? Future Goblin. That's not what I want. I don't want the syntax help. I want the quest for the Great Lord in there for now. No. Nope. No. Absolutely not. Mass Warp with whenever you cast or copy this sorcery. I'm not going to be heavy on instants and sorceries as I am looking for things that sacrifice. I'm looking for permanents to sacrifice. See, that seems like it would be better than Omnixilus, but we're not after the +1/+1 counterpart of Omnixilus. Just too like it. That's not terrible. Kids get Undying. It's a skeleton token without an image. Each opponent gains 2 life. Interesting. Supernatural stamina. No. That's too much text to read. I think it's actually really solid. I don't think I want to use it, but it's really solid. Big boy effect there. Dice. Card feature +1/+1 counter on it. Not the greatest. Okay. So that gives me a lot of those. I need things that create tokens now. Like this guy. He creates a token every step. Use a battlefield, you draw 3 cards. When you cast a spell, you lose a life. So basically, you want to play this and then just sack it off immediately. Interesting. Interesting. I need more. How do you spell that? This. Yeah, that one, the snake person. Snake. Definitely need more artifacts and probably more creatures. I need more. That's really good. I like the ability to draw cards off of it. That's red, so I can't use that side. Uh, Goodest is always good. He doesn't recur until late, but still. New shit. That shield is actually good in that stack. This Shieldred is really good all the time, and this Shieldred is always really good too. There are just no bad Shieldreds. This guy, doubling triggers, wonderful. Another cast from the graveyard, love that. Traders one you can cast. From the graveyard. Some Rexian vampires in here. Side. Opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. A non-token permanent even, or discards a permanent card. We put that card from a graveyard on the battlefield under your control. So when they sacrifice things, I get them. We like that. I think there's another one. It's that one. God. There we go. Kokusho, the Evening Star. Love that. Alright. Kokusho, a great one. Okay. Not sure about using raid from the graveyard. Not sure I want to deal with explaining stacking those triggers like that. I'm already at 61 cards. Oof. I'm definitely gonna have some cuts to make. good. Markwood bats are good. Gutter Bones is great. Okay. What I'm looking at now is Grave Crawler, and I don't think I have enough zombies to make Grave Crawler work. Let's start looking at. Oops. Go cleanup is great. Bontu's Monument. 100% something we want. Jet Medallion. Rot. It's good. Okay. Schematic. Isha. It's great. You do that. So, that's actually a thing. I could sacrifice lands to Braids the Arisen Nightmare and use like Crucible Worlds to get them back. I don't think I want to. I do not want to be that guy. Gives me Graveyard Answer draws a card if I sacrifice it, either to do its thing or that. Limbus is good. Scry 1, draw a card for 2. It goes back into my library whenever it's sacrificed, whether that be to gain me life or to make other people sacrifice artifacts. Of course, Bitter Blossom, great token maker. Creatures you own have an hour. That is wonderful. That is, again, a wonderful effect. Or this, and then we want to sack. We want to take advantage of effect. Take advantage of and sack off. What damage change target gain 4 life, type 1 discard cards, draw 2 cards, you lose the game, and the goal is sack it off before we get to that point. There's a funky old card.